Howdy. I'm the Cyberax with all wonderfully crafted. And today I'm back with another text image to AI, and this one's good. This one's the best one I've seen. It does it completely different. I think you'll really like this. So, um, I should have recorded the whole process, but of course I didn't. So I'm gonna start with the end, and then I'll see if I can start a new one to go back to the beginning. But what we've got is we started out like a wizard. I gave it my idea. I wanted to do this intro for a game idea where I have a spaceship dude, and he's in his cockpit, and then he's crashing, and so on. Okay, right? And so I just told it my idea. It broke it up into scenes. It broke those up into shots, and then I just started playing with them and adding stuff in. And like these two, I got the pictures rendered from ChatGPT to start out, so I had some common stuff. And then this one it generated, and then I used an image from ChatGPT that I gave it as a hint for these so that they stayed in common, and so then it did that. It even like created the characters, so like it created a cast, and then there's a soundtrack, and then there's voiceovers, and it's doing like all of this I'm doing inside the software. Um, and so I want to show you then, and it's just as easy as like, oh, you can add another scene or you can add another piece. Now, I ran out of compute points, and what's different about how they do this is they give you compute points. So pretty much you can do anything you want, but when you change something, it takes a little computing, and so they just charge you a little bit. So I made this whole video in essence the amount of free points they give you every month. So in essence, you can make a free video like this every month. So here we go. Check it out.
Explosion detected. Critical alert. Engines have shut down. Land immediately. Never mind, it's a hostile planet. Just die in space.
You are right. I can't crash here. They might eat me. Fucking outer savage planets.
Shit! It's too late! Send hell!
Welcome to Piratization. I bet you don't last the week.
Right? And you can see where like some places where she talks fast, I'd probably put a break in there if I had more compute points. It's like $8 to double your points, and I could probably finish this all out, add a little bit more, and then still have some points left over. There's a few scenes I could like re-render a little bit better, like this one I think. Let me see. So we go back to here. I think it's this
You are
one.
right.
So I extended it, and his eyes are kind of wonky, but I can't. I don't have any points to re-render it, so I'm just gonna leave it. But you can in essence go
You are
in
right.
and then
I can't
extend
crash
them.
here. They might eat me. Fucking outer
But that
savage
uses
planets.
points. Now keep in mind, you can't extend it if it's like in the middle of something, depending on what it is, if it can't push it. But it's really cool because in essence, you just type in the dialogue, you pick from a list of people, and then it
Engines
just
have
does
shut
it
down.
right
Land
there.
immediately. Never mind, it's a hostile planet. Just die in space.
So I could put another one of there if I had more points, and then like one of these is a little wonky. You could like replace some of that stuff, or
Explosion
here
detected. Critical.
we could redo the explosion and stuff. You could also like, oh, I don't like this ship, so I think you could do the seed thing. You could go render like another, like you could get the ship you like and give it as a hint instead. Um, but I think it's really cool concept. Like it really all we can change like the background. We can just give it some hints and it'll make the background stuff, and you could add different cast, you can see in here where like you actually can tag the cast as you're doing it, so it'll use their voices and stuff, and then you can change them. And so really cool concept. I really like how you could, if the rendering was better and it wasn't so hard to get like what you want, you wouldn't have to use as many points, and this would really be smooth. But this is by far like the best one that I've seen. Let's do another one, and I don't think you'll let me go far because I'm out of points, but oh yeah, see, it won't let me start a new one. That sucks because I just wanted to show you the process. But in essence, it's just like this. Like they have just a process you walk through, like a wizard you walk through. Yeah, I really like it. You can put some. Oh man, I didn't know you could put some style references in here for the whole project. Damn it. I should have done that. Really cool. Okay, I'm gonna play it one more time just because, and then and actually, oh, see it. I changed something, so it's gonna re-render it, and it's doing that even though it says I'm out of points, but it's still doing it, which is interesting. Let's see what the full quality is.
Explosion detected. Critical alert. Engines have shut down. Land immediately. Never mind, it's a hostile planet. Just die in space.
You are right. I can't crash here. They might eat me. Fucking outer savage planets.
Shit! It's too late! Send hell!
Welcome to Piratisation. I bet you don't last the week.
Yeah, it's cool. It's definitely like we're still early. We're still so early in this process, but for what it is, it is what it is, you know? It's a cool start to get to this point where you can like, because otherwise the only option is you have to do these all separately, and then you got to try to put them together. This at least gives us some theme. Now, if I gave it the stuff overall, I just don't know how well it's going to go from like space to cockpit. You already see how it's struggling to even keep these, you know. But it still does such a great job. Like this turned out really good. If I couldn't convince it to blow up a boat. I've had that with all the AI. If you say blow up a pirate ship or show me the remains of a blown up pirate ship, it can't do that right now. That's beyond its ability. So again, this is pretty cool. This is LTX Studio. And like I said, the plans are really cool. Like it's free 3600 computing seconds a month, and that's what I used doing what I did. And then it's only $8 to double that or even almost triple it. Really impressive. And then, of course, they say personal use, personal use. I have no idea what their licensing is. It looks like commercial use for target audience up above 100,000. So this is probably under 100,000, and then this is probably above. Even if you, but for business, $200 if you could actually get it to do. The problem isn't really putting the money in. The problem is how well is it going to actually do what you ask and keep everything looking alike? That's what we need from the next gen. Like, the next set of this really needs to keep everything similar, and maybe I just needed to use that option. It says a file. I really want one where I can have like 10 files or 20 files. But even here, at least it gives me one per thing. So, pretty cool. Thanks for watching. Check out the other videos, and don't forget that you rock. You are what make the world go round. Have a good night.
It's too late! Send hell!
I bet bet you don't last the week. Welcome to Pirateization. I bet you don't last the week.
Shit! It's too late! Send hell!
That is funny. I wanted to like cut off, but no. Instead, it's just gonna cut off the.
Shit! It's too late! Send help!
There you go. Now, give me. Yeah, see, it's gonna regen. It's weird it'll regen them all together if you change the voice and the text without it seeming like it's counting your points. So that's interesting. So there's still some things you can tweak, and still get a final result out, but you can't like add more frames or other stuff once you hit your limit. GG.